let's go vintage. And I think that will do, because if I pick any more out, it will just be too much of a daunting task. Hello. Welcome back to my office. I don't have a little grippy thing to put you in. I'm going to have to hold you up and make my arm ache. Hello, it is Monday. No, it's not Monday. It feels like Monday. It's Tuesday. We had Monday off, which has thrown my brain into confusion because now it feels like Monday. And it's not. I am surrounded by all of the stuff from our Sunday video. We went outsourcing. There was a jumble trail, and if you haven't seen the Sunday live show, you can go back and watch that. We shared that we picked up quite a lot of stuff, including the Beatles LPs, which are just, they're so nice. Struggling with one hand. Yeah, I picked up 8 Beatles LPs. I've had a few really helpful messages about what to look for, which editions are something special, that sort of thing. I have done a bit of research. I do have a couple of first pressings in there. I do have a couple of items that I think are something a bit special, but condition is really quite poor on all of those. But I'm not complaining. To find Beatles albums in the wild for £1 each. Oh, look at them. They're just so gorgeous. Anyway, so yeah, go and check out that video if you haven't seen it. Yeah, we found some cool stuff. Andrea's just been looking up all the bits she found. Actually, she's going to do a video on her channel, and some of that stuff has surprised her, so it's all good. Some of the 7-inch singles have sold. This is In Deep. What was the track again? Oh yeah, Last Night a DJ Saved My Life. Famous kind of disco tune, really. Yeah, that did quite well, I think. Let me have a look. Scrolly. £10. Not bad for a 7-inch single. So that one's gone for 10. The Kate Bush has also gone for 10. This is Wuthering Heights first pressing. So yeah, it was on at $12.99, went on offer at 10. Happy with that. And the other single that's going out, I can't remember what it sold for, £6 for this Lou Rawls. What's the A side? You'll never find another try again. You'll never find another love like mine. Not a track I know, not really an artist I've heard of Lou Rawls, but I don't know his stuff. Anyway, that has sold. I just knocked a glass over. Luckily it didn't have anything in it. And just quickly, I had a message from somebody, can't remember your name right now, about these. You noticed I still had these on the shelf. Yes, I didn't get round to listing them after cleaning them up. I will get them listed today, but Photography Bay is covered in stuff from the pickup that we had, so I need to have a massive tidy up, put stuff on the shelves before doing anything really. But yes, do need to get those listed. Might be this evening at this rate. I thought we'd quickly pick some Guess Who spares. It's become a kind of thing I like to do in the videos. So this is my little cabinet where all of my Guess Who spares are currently housed alphabetically. 3 different customers have ordered, and 2 of the customers have ordered the little plastic frames, the little flappy bits. There's 2 different sorts of these that we sell. The ones with the like filled panel on the back, and the other ones have a hole here. So there's 2 different types. So one customer has bought, along with some cards that we'll pick in a minute, a lot of 4 of those. So this customer has ordered those, and a Claire in yellow. So these are all done alphabetically. So within C we have Charles, and we hopefully have Claire. Here we go. So they bought a yellow Claire. Job done. I've just added lots of stock to this, so I've topped it all up. And also a yellow Sam. So S. There he is. He's right on top. As you can see, there's lots more stock in here now. So a yellow Sam. And an Anita. So in A, this is a bit of a busy drawer, as you can see. We have Alex, and Alfred is also in here. This guy. And hopefully Anita in yellow. Oh, also Anne. See, A is a busy letter. Was it Anita? Here we go. Anita with the ponytails. So that is one order. So £8, just under £8 to include the shipping on that. So it did include the 4 little frames and then the 3 cards. Yeah, and that will still go as a large letter as long as you spread these out so they're not too fat. Right, that's one done. Another order was just for 2 lots of the frames, and these come in lots of 4, the same, you know, large solid back ones. So 2 lots of those, so 8 of those are going to the next customer. And again, these will ship as a large letter as long as you keep them flat. And the other order is for 1 yellow card. It is a Joe. So J, I think Joe is the only character beginning with J. And there he is. So I'm out of yellow Joes again. I didn't put the yellow cards up in price. I think I will now. They're incredibly popular and they sell out quick. The demand is high for them, so I think I'm going to make those £1.50 each. You know, it's still not a lot of money. But there we are. So that's those all picked. It's now Wednesday and I need to pick a lot of 10 of these. We sold another bundle of 10. We have several listings running of individual ones and then different bundle sizes. The bundle of 10 seems to be really popular, and we sold another one to a repeat customer today. So if I find somewhere like that, I have written down what the customer wants. They want 1 size 7, 3 times 8, 3 times 9, and 3 times 10. So 7s are there. 8s times 3. Like so. Pop them on there. 9 times 3. Now these, you'll see, there's none behind because I have a light switch here. And if I put them at the back, I can't get to the light switch, so I leave a hole here. So I can put my hand in. Okay, so there's 3 of those. Pop those down there. And what did we say? 3 10s. 1, 2, 3. So that is the order. Now these came in big cardboard boxes that contained 10. And I have a stash of those boxes upstairs, so I need to go and grab one of the big cases and put those 10 in and get those shipped off. I've been using Parcel Force to ship these because I had some issues with other couriers, and Parcel Force, touch wood,
have not been a problem for me recently. So yeah, that's my courier of choice for bulky stuff right now. I could use UPS actually. UPS is the other one that I've not had any issues with. So yeah, Parcel Force and UPS, happy with those guys at the minute. Now, for all those fellow packaging junkies out there who love a bit of packaging, I had a box arrived. It's very, very exciting. This is the content you come here for. I received today a box of 36 rolls of tape. Now, I don't know about you, but I prefer the clear packaging tape for the simple reason that a lot of the cheaper brown packing tape just doesn't stick. It doesn't stick properly. Whereas over the years I've tried lots and lots of the clear tape and it always sticks better. Simple as that. It does tend to cost a bit more. Don't know why. Because it sticks maybe, right? But anyway, so yeah, topped up my store of tape, which was running low. As usual, if you are looking for supplies, there are lots of links below each and every one of our video where you can link through to the equipment we use, the packaging supplies we use. So yeah, use those links if they would be useful. Now, I need to do some photography. I spoke to somebody who wanted these candlesticks and I was going to get them listed yesterday. Got sidetracked with other issues going on. Didn't get them listed. So they are drafted. I just need to do the pictures. So that will be my next job. Snap some pics, add those to the listing and get that uploaded, or well, make it live, make it available to be bought. I also have somebody who is waiting for some pictures on these Monster High dolls. I will get those pictures sent out as well. I got sidetracked, didn't send those. Story of my life. So much going on all the time, I just get sidetracked and don't finish jobs. So I'm going to have an afternoon of sorting out these little jobs and then I think what I'll do in a bit, I'll come back to you and we will go sourcing in my stock. I think I need to bite the bullet and pull out a load of electronics and get some electronics tested, cleaned and listed. So I'll get back to you when I've sorted these bits out and we'll go shopping in my stock. Okay, so job's done, pictures taken, time to go shopping in my stock for electronics because I am terrible at putting off listing electronics. I do actually, bizarrely, I do quite enjoy selling electronics. It's something mental with me that testing electronics, cleaning electronics, I put it off. And there's stuff hidden away in here that needs dealing with, so I'm going to fish it out, and once it comes out I'm going to make a stack somewhere and it's not going back on the shelves, it's going to be tested and listed. So first, right here is a record player which a number of viewers have asked about. They're interested in it and I keep saying I'm going to sort it and get it listed, so we'll fish that out, and whatever this is above it as well. Okay, so this is actually quite nice. This is a Panasonic VHS and DVD combi, not a recorder, so you can't record from one to the other, I don't think, anyway. Has its manual and everything. I'll look into it. It says DVD stroke CD player stroke video cassette recorder. So yeah, that's that. We will get that tested and on. Looks like it's got its remote there. So this is the record player that a few people have asked me about, that they've seen on the shelves. It's a vintage Pioneer turntable. Just needs testing and cleaning. And I also have to resist keeping this. It is actually a serious consideration that I might keep that. We'll see. We'll see. I don't know. That came with... we bought a big job lot of records that we've almost sold all of already. There was like 50 or 60 records. And we bought the record player at the same time. Anyway, onwards. Whoops. Avalanche. Okay, so here we have... Let me grab a chair. These are fiddly little things. They are very bog standard basic DVD players, which are hardly worth bothering. I tend to pick them up for £1 or so. But it's, yeah... They're just a fiddle because you've got to test them. This is a Blu-ray actually, little Sony Blu-ray. Look at the state of it. So yeah, Sony Blu-ray there. There's a Bush DVD, tiny little basic thing. I should probably just stop picking these up. There's various little remotes. I think they've all got a remote. Maybe one's missing. Another Sony here. Yep, DVD, that one. Very basic thing again. Manual for one there. And another Sony. So I'll get the TV over here probably, set it up and go through and test those. Generally, I don't want to jinx it. Touch wood, I don't have issues with DVD players very often. I've bought and sold so many over the years, so they probably will all work fine, but we will have to get those tested and work out, because I've muddled these up, I need to work out which remote goes with which. The easiest way to work that out usually I find is to just search the model number within eBay and look at the pictures, and then you can work out what the remote should look like and match them up. So yes, so that little stack there needs dealing with. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 units so far. Let's go vintage. We have what's the brand? Fidelity Radio. Made in London, England by Fidelity Radio. Oh yeah, 208 Fidelity, says it there. So vintage UK made Fidelity Radio. Very cool. Just need to get that cleaned up, tested and listed. And a Roberts. Good name, good brand. Nice vintage. What would that be? 70s, do you reckon? Don't know. I'm no expert on this stuff. These are very often snapped off. But that is very cool. So we'll add those to the pile. Let's find one more thing. I can see a black unit up here. Yeah, this is a VHS. Bog standard by the look of it, if that goes with it. Is that the right thing? Yeah, Matsui VHS. I'm probably going to stop picking up bog standard videos and just go for the video combis or the recorders, video to DVD. These are hardly worth the effort. But I have this one. It's a Matsui Video Plus VHS recorder. So we'll get that tested and get rid of it. And I think that will do, because if I pick any more out, it will just be too much of a daunting task. So that's my heap of electronics. I'm going to make a little stack down here on the floor. I think I'll bring my TV over and get all of the DVDs and Blu-ray players tested, and not put any of it back on the shelves until it's listed. That'll be the idea. Anyway, I will link a video here. I remember doing this with electronics going back, must be a couple of years now, when I had, I mean, you think this is a backlog. I had a ridiculous backlog of electronics at that point. It covered the entire side of the office. All the way along here was covered in electronics. Everything you can imagine. So I'll dig out that video so you can take a look at that. You think my backlog is bad right now. Back then it was insane. So check that video out. Thank you very much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you soon.